Hey, people, how y'all doing? Real quick. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. I want to say something real quick about this Nolan Wells situation. You guys, being a mother that was born and raised in the South, okay? I spent a lot of my summers in Mississippi because my family from Macon, Mississippi. Also, I spent. I'm from West End, Tuscaloosa. Everybody know if you black and you from Tuscaloosa, you know about the West Side. That's the gutter. Okay, that is the real life hood, the West Side, the bottom, Shacktown, McKenzie Court. That is like anywhere on the West Side, all the way down to Johnson Road. That's the hood. Okay, some of those communities are not all bad, but they're all black. Okay, some of those communities are good middle class. I ain't gonna say middle class, but upper class blacks that are in nice areas, but all of those areas is black. So I am not being when I say what I'm about to say, I am not trying to look down on any blacks or nothing like that. When I got married, I married my childhood sweetheart, and literally, you guys, we got married and we got the fuck on, and I ended up in Hawaii. So my kids got to I raised my kids on the military post in the suburbs. You guys, I got my first wake up call about that white people, and I didn't even like about the white kids and how evil those white kids could be when my son was 4. But that's another story. So I already did that. I'm gonna post it later. I want to say this. Being in the military, it wasn't as, I didn't see it as much, only because when you are in the military and when you're on the military post, everybody finds their tribe. Everybody finds their tribe. And the one thing I noticed about black people, especially hood black people, we're gonna find each other. So like, and then always in a sea of black people that are from the hood, that are hood, you always gonna have those 1 or 2 white people that will pour white trash, right? So we did have white people in our mix, but it was always more blacks than it was white. And in the military, everybody that's around each other actually like and love each other. In the military, when you find your tribe, like that is your family. Like we gather like we had in the summertime on 4th of July, we gather like we are having a family reunion. The people that you are with when you are in the military, that is your real family, because you don't have any cousins, no grandmas. Like if their mother, if your friend mother stays with you, then your children are going to call your friend's mother grandmother. Like your friend is actually your brother. His wife is actually your sister. That's how close people are in the military. So I did not see this as much. But when I moved to the suburbs, you guys, you would not believe, and I am not talking bad about my people, because I think it is beautiful that black people over here in the suburbs, in the upper class, do not know struggle. But what I struggle with when it comes to them, even my children, is the naiveness. The naiveness, because some of these people, I have literally gotten into like verbal arguments with other parents on the PTA, parents that are chaperone, because they are too trustworthy. They let their kids go away with these white people on trips. They go out, let these kids go out of country. They let them spend days. And I be looking at like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? And it took me a minute, but I realized a lot of people, that black people that is on this side, have never been on the other side. Even the adults. Matter of fact, I got into it with a client who refused to come to me because I'm sorry, y'all, the air conditioner came on. She refused to come to me because I later realized that she was adopted by a white mother and a white father. But we was talking about our young boys dating. She refused to let her son date black girls that are not from their community. He only can date white girls or black girls that's from their community, because if she's black and I know she's from the same community than me, then I know she's not ghetto. Her son has never dated, none of her sons, she had 3 boys, none of them have never dated a black girl. And this lady her skin complexion was my skin complexion. And she was raised by a white family. You get what I'm saying? I was so fucking flabbergasted. I was looking at her. I said, wait, what? I was like, are you fucking serious? And I realized a lot of those black people has never, like, one of my son's friends, she stopped talking to me because I would not let my son go on a camping trip, because none of the black dads were going on the camping trip. It was like 4 other It was like 4 other black kids, and the rest was like 10 white boys, and all of the chaperones were white. And she was like telling me that I was childish, because I wouldn't let my childish black woman told me I was childish and I was racist because I would not allow my son to go on that camping trip. I was like, if my husband was, I think my husband was working overseas. But I said, if my husband ain't going, my kids ain't going no fucking way. I said, matter of fact, I don't even do sleepovers. The fuck? Because it is hard talking to some people that has never been on that side, because they grew up with these people. And like, so when they be like, I don't want to tell too much of their business, but I knew a kid who literally got, a good kid. Hey, he was damn near valedictorian, who got expelled because his childhood friends, all of them did something. All of them did something. Now, all of these kids were in preschool together. All of them did something, but because long story short, because I don't want to tell the story, because that's somebody else's story to tell. Long story short, these people were all families. Like but it was only one out of that whole family. It was one black family, because I know him personally. Well, out of all the kids that did it they did it on video, but get this, the only person that wasn't doing anything in the video was the black kid, right? Why the black kid got expelled and all the other kids got suspended? Because of the simple fact, they went in there and they lied. Even with the shit on camera, they lied. And on top of that, they even showed the black kid videos of them lying on him. All the white people got together, and the only one got suspended was the smart kid, the smart black kid, who ain't never been in no trouble. And like, he was like, he was crying about it. He was broken up and just heartbroken about it, because he couldn't believe this is his family. He was like, I've been friends with them all my life, would do him like that. And I just shake my head, boy, y'all mamas is not protecting y'all like they supposed to, because I know these are good people, but they are naive. They think these white people are their family, y'all. It is like being in a fucking Twilight Zone, especially if you somebody woke like me from the hood, who know how evil they can be. Bro, I'm just saying. I just want to give y'all a look from the inside, from the inside looking out. Okay, like over here looking at, like, y'all looking like they are trusting. It is scary the way black people, the way they speak and the way they act around these white people. Like damn, sometimes I'll be like, do y'all know y'all black? But anyway, if ain't nobody told you that they love you, I love you. Y'all be blessed. And y'all take care of your babies.